Setting up categories and products and options. What you'll do to start adding products is go to Booger Bear Pumpkin Poo /administrator. This is the Joomla backend. So you'll just log in with the credentials on that text document. It looks a little complex at first, but mostly all you'll be dealing with is the Miho shop. To get there, you go up here to Components, click on Miho shop, and for extra categories that you'd like to have, just go to this box, Categories, and you can have as many subcategories as you'd like to. On boys, if you want boys hats, I'll do that as an example. Just click Insert. Hats, it's already up there, but just to show you an example of subcategory. Boys hats. This is all SEO stuff. I usually don't put descriptions under the categories though. Under data, you would put boys as the parent category. And this is where you want to put the image for the category. To get the new image, you just click Upload and get it out of your folder. Click Open. It'll be right here, and you just double click on the image you want to use for the category image. Most of the stuff you won't even have to mess with. So that's how you set up a category. On products, you just click on products from up here, click on Insert, so I'll do boys Mickey Mouse t-shirt for an example. This is where you'll put the main description. This is SEO. You just want to have keywords in here on the description and keywords down here. The meta tag description, though, it's best to have sentences or just something catchy. You don't want it to just be packed full of keywords, something natural. On data, you can put anything you really want. It's kind of like the category, for example, boys t-shirts. So you can really add any kind of model you want. I don't know if you're going to have SKU numbers. You don't have to have them. I normally don't use any of this. You don't have to have anything in location. On price, you'll put your price in there. Tax class, if you're using tax, click on taxable goods and the percentage rate will automatically be calculated. Quantity, if you want to keep stock on here, it'll keep track of your inventory. So if you have 5, just put 5 in there. And right here it says subtract stock, so that'll kind of turn on the inventory checker. If you want to show an out of stock warning, you can do that. Requires shipping, yes. This is where you're going to put your main image for the product. You just go and upload your photos. There's another option to put images over here, so if you have something you want to show a bunch of, views of, you can use that. So this is where you do the dimensions. You can choose your length class, put the weight in right here. Okay, links is where you'll put the categories. Manufacturer, what I would do is just put in Booger Bear Pumpkin Poo, and I'll set up a manufacturer for that. and it'll automatically generate. On categories, this automatically detects the category after you start entering in. Like for boys Mickey shirt, you're just going to go boys. So you can do boys Disney, or if you set up another category for boys t-shirts, you can do that. And you can select as many categories as you want. And it's really good to have all of the products under boys linked to boys as well, not just the subcategory. Filters is something completely different that we'll get into later. This is going to be another option that you can have on the site if you want a menu on the left that has color options. This is where you'll set up color options, or if you want people to be able to select by size or just different things. It's sort of like options, but a little bit different. Related products, you can add that if you want related products to show up under the product. This is where you're going to do your sizes and things like that, and we'll go over that in another video. Discount, if you want to add a discount, you can do that. I usually don't mess with any of these, even the images, but with yours you may want to add more than one image. So that's basically all you'll need to work with. General data, links, an option, and images if you want additional images. And then you save and close. What's easy, this is the way I do most of the products on stores, is if you do all the products in each category at the same time, if you click on that and click on copy, then that'll save you time from having to enter the category in again, because it automatically copies from that product on the category. And that's all you'll do to start adding products. Some of the tweaks you need done, I can handle that for you, and the next video will cover the options.